Mimikyu is super strange as a Pokemon and definitely one of the most mysterious ones out there. Today we'll talk about Mimikyu and what it's hiding under its rags. Let's do this. First of all, I want to say Pokemon might never reveal Mimikyu without its rags. Probably because, well, the Pokédex entries hide its fear factor so much that I do not think that any cartoonish representation would match a fear factor that could literally kill someone just by the sight of it. Yep, you heard that right. Mimikyu's true self is so scary that someone can die a very painful death either from shock or a mysterious disease just by looking at it, which is why Mimikyu wears its rags. At the same time, Meowth has seen Mimikyu's true form many times in the anime, but still lived. He fainted, but he lived. Meowth did also survive fatal explosions and falls, so this is probably due to its cartoon armor, which is fair enough. With these rags, it impersonates Pikachu to get closer to people as it is quite lonely, and maybe get friends as well. But that only makes it, well, kinda creepier. I remember doing the ghost trial in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and this guy jumped me when he appeared behind me. But, of course, if something is that scary, it can only use a disguise to have a slight chance of making friends. However, Mimikyu ain't that lonely because it got the Alolan Pokemon of the Year in 2020 and placed 3rd for the overall Pokemon of the Year with 99,077 votes. More than double the votes Pikachu received. So wait, you're telling me, Mimikyu, that you ended up with double the popularity votes of the Pokemon you're trying to impersonate? And that Pokemon is freaking Pikachu. Turns out, everyone loves Mimikyu. I mean, who doesn't? One thing that's kinda wild about Mimikyu is that it has 2 reactions to someone breaking its rags. Some entries say that it will try to work through the night to fix it while being very sad and crying inside. Poor little fella, honestly, kinda makes me feel bad whenever I bust its disguise. But then we have the other entries. It will try to mercilessly seek revenge on the ones who broke the disguise neck. Never forgive and never forget them. Damn, that's actually crazy scary. If you break its disguise, you're basically on Mimikyu's death list. Does that mean that Mimikyu will literally hunt every single one of its opponents in official battles? Can we also talk about the Z move, Let's Snuggle Forever? Imagine chilling in a forest and you suddenly see Mimikyu jumping you before trapping you with itself inside its rag. Not only will you witness the monster under the rags, which would lead to your fatal death, but then it proceeds to beat the heck out of you before throwing your corpse out. That goes the same to Super Smash Bros. Never has a fictional being ever given me the feelings of love, fear and pity at the same time. But it's really great to know that it's given a lot of attention by both the community and the Pokemon company. What do you think of Mimikyu? It's personally one of my favorite ghost types. I really like its concept and it's one of the most unique Pokemon out there. It's also pretty strong in both competitive and normal playthrough. Do you want me to talk about another Pokemon like this? If you want to, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.